In this video, I'm going to introduce and explain our ProApto pattern number 7, Woods mountain transistor. The purpose of this pattern is to provide an adaptable camouflage capable to conceal effectively both among the trees and above the tree line, like an exposed mountain meadow or ridge. Indeed, this pattern can work properly both in coniferous and deciduous forests, and even with no rising vegetation like here, where the ground is dishomogeneously covered by moss without a rising vegetation where to hide. Briefly going over the pattern scheme, pattern number 7 is made achieving an high contrast of a mid-tone brown and a mid-tone green, and this perceived depth can be increased adding other camouflage materials as for example our raffia or our WIRC camouflage fabric. As any of our camouflage patterns, pattern number 7 can be modified depending your needs. If you want to have a reference, a geographical localization of where to use more effectively this pattern, we can generally refer to the continental and temperate climate of the Köppen-Geiger climate classification. Here are shown in blue and green. More precisely, regarding the temperate climate, we can consider the CFA, the CFB, and the CFC biomes. And for the continental climates, we can consider the DFA, the DFB, and the DFC biomes. Moreover, pattern number 7 can be used properly even in the ET biome as the summer tundra. But more easily, we can just refer to our imaginary political borders, so we can think about pattern number 7 as a suitable pattern for the Northern America, as United States and Canada, as the northern portion of Asia, like Russia, and also to the whole Scandinavian peninsula, the British Isles, like here in Ireland, and also the Alpine and subalpine Europe, as the Italian and the French mountains. Concerning the southern hemisphere, pattern number 7 works effectively in South Africa, particularly in regions like the Oxback, in the colder areas of South America, and in New Zealand as well. Obviously, these are just general indices, and you should account for your own personal contingencies while evaluating this option. So to summarize, pattern number 7 is generally designed for woods as coniferous forests, for peatlands, for mountain environment as the Italian mountains or the Scottish Highlands, and also it has a good adaptability across seasons. For these reasons, pattern number 7 is often purchased by hunters, wildlife photographers, and soldiers, people that has to cover large distances over considerable elevation gains, like for example from the sea level, passing through the hills and getting to the mountains.